Was that an unnecessarily long intro for an oil change video? You're gosh darn right it was. What's up, guys? So a couple reasons we're making this video today. First things, it's about the first... English is hard. What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. Making this video for a couple reasons today. One, it's time for the first, well, my first oil change for the Z. Figure we'll do that and see how hard it is. Secondly, to show off my new garage, man. Had a garage at the last apartment. Have one at this one. It's considerably smaller. Luckily, I have the Z and not the Mustang. But, quick flex on myself. Got these cool overhead storage bins, which have not fallen yet, which means I put them up correctly. I hope they don't fall, because the car is right there, and that would be not good. But yeah, so got the garage. I've got some potential cool plans for the garage. We'll get into that in a different day, though. But first, let's. I'm gonna back the car up a little bit. We'll do everything up here since there's some more light. Get the car up in the air on some jack stands, and let's see how hard it is to do this. Okay, so car's up in the air, and this is where it gets interesting. This is a used car. You know, with used cars, you know, you come to know things, and you like anything else. You know, I've made sure to watch a video on how to change the oil on this car before attempting to do it and show you guys how to do it. Well, I happen to know for a fact that this car is supposed to come with like an under plastic belly pan with about 1 million screws. But like I said, with used cars, you learn things, and what I've learned is this one's gone. It's supposed to be a big plastic belly pan covering all of this stuff, and it's not there, which makes my job easier today, but I'm probably gonna have to get one of those ordered because I don't like that it's missing. But so disregard this video because, well, I'm skipping a step. So go ahead and we'll get the oil pan underneath it, get the oil drained out. First things first, open hood. Always remember when you are changing your oil, where's it at? There it is. When you're draining the oil, always make sure to be strong enough to open the cap. What the hell? Ah, there it goes. Always make sure to take this cap off first, just because. Make sure everything drains good. There's no kind of vacuum anywhere on it. Secondly, I wouldn't recommend changing the oil right after the car's been driven, like mine has, because it's going to be really hot. Probably going to burn you a little bit, but if you're less of a puss than I am, then go ahead and do it. But we're going to go ahead and just try and do it anyway. I'm okay with a little bit of pain. Okay, so let's get this oil pan drain bolt gone. And this is it's a 14 millimeter, by the way. And the trick here is getting your hand out of the way. This bolt will come loose. Oh, there she goes. Okay. It's always nervous. You never know when these pans are aluminum or not. You don't want this too tight. But there she goes. How hot is this bolt? Probably not too bad. Okay. So the key is to get your hand out of the way. Right like that. Hey, that went pretty well. So now, we'll let that sit and drain. Alright guys, so while that's draining, let's talk about maintenance on cars. I don't know, I feel like it's important to, like, you don't have to do it every time. Like, I mean, I said, when I had the white Mustang, I took it to get its oil changed a couple times. I think it's important to just know how to do maintenance on your own cars. One, there's a small sense of, accomplishment that, hey, I'm doing, my own work on my own car. That part's cool. And then there's just a better understanding of them. I mean, even if you're not a big car person, doing basic maintenance on a car helps you understand the car a lot more, and it'll help you appreciate the car a lot more. For a lot of people, these things are just tools, right? They get you to and from work. And but when you think about it, other than like a house or college or kid, like whatever, like this is one of the biggest financial decisions you make. And think about how well you take care of your house, keep your house nice, keep your yard nice, and think about how well you treat your car. I get it, this is a car channel, you guys are probably good, but for the majority of people, you know, like my wife could not, if I wasn't married to her, her Jeep would have exploded forever ago. She doesn't pay attention to oil, she doesn't pay attention to tires, she doesn't pay attention to miles, her inside of her car is a wreck. And I think that's the way most people treat their cars. And I think having that knowledge of how to fix something and how to work on it really, I guess, makes you appreciate the car a little bit more, makes you appreciate the fact that this thing is a workhorse. These things, you know, well, a lot of us, we keep our job because these things take us to and from our job. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, I mean, even if you don't have to do everything, but I mean, know how to change your oil, know how to change a light bulb, know how to change fluids, know how to, you know, do these simple things. You know, cars are meant to run. Do your part to make sure they last as long as they can. All right, so we're down to just a slight dribble now, but we're gonna let all of it run out because I'm a good car person and I want to make sure all of that bad oil's out before we put the new oil in, especially on this car because I just got it. And as you guys all know, when you first get a new car, or whatever, a new car to you, you drive it kind of hard. I've been driving this one kind of hard. I want to make sure all that bad oil is out before we get the new stuff in. But while we're down there, let's see if we can get this oil filter off, which is right here. Kudos to Nissan for making one of the easiest and most accessible oil change spots of any car I've ever worked on. These things are always a bitch though. Oh, and it's hot, damn it. Hang on, we're gonna get a rag. Okay, never mind, couldn't find a rag in a box somewhere, so we're just gonna turn the Ugga-Duggas up a little bit. Come on, baby. Ah, it's hot. Turn, it's going really slow. Oh, bad words. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna go inside and find a rag. Rag plus one more Ugga-Dugga. I'm running out of Ugga-Duggas. This has gotta work. Frick balls, man. Oh wait, hold on. There she goes. Come on, baby. You got it. Yeah. All right. Nice job, LeBlanc. We'll let this drain out. Pull this off. I don't want this to get any oil on me. Like I said, white shirts. I get it, the sleeves are blue, but the shirt's white. Not ideal for working on cars. But I'm a man, and I don't often think about things before I do them. I just do them. Ha! Nice. Okay, let's get the new oil. Where are you guys at? Oh. Okay. So, what I've got, it's a little dark back here. See if I can shine some light on the situation. So, Mobile 1, 5W30. Z takes about 5.1 quarts. I've got 6 just to give myself a little bit extra. These VQ motors are kind of known for eating a little bit of oil. Mobile 1 oil filter. And then, are you compensating for something, Dane? Yes, I am. Let's go. Okay. So first things first, let's get the oil filter. So first things first, let's get the oil filter back on. We've got everything wiped down underneath the car. One little tip for you guys. I guess 2 things under the same. Make a hole. Make a hole. There we go. So real quick tip for you guys, just because I've heard about it. It never happened to me before. So you get this, on the oil filter, there's this little gasket right here. When you take the old one off, make sure the old gasket comes off with the oil filter. Sometimes it'll like stay on the oil pan. You'll put this new one on, be 2 gaskets touching each other. They don't create enough friction, and you'll get a slow leak. So, or a fast leak, depending on how bad the gaskets are. So make sure that old oil filter is off. Make sure to get a little fresh oil on that new gasket. We'll go put this bad girl on. So when it comes to putting the new oil filter on, I would say one Ugga Dugga will suffice. It doesn't need to be super tight. It needs to be tight, obviously. You don't want any leaks, but you also don't need to Superman the thing on either. So once it's like snug, maybe give it like one more little, just like that, just a little, maybe one more. Yep, okay, cool. And then yeah, that's good and tight on there. Okay, cool. Yeah, she's good. Okay, cool. We'll get rid of this drain pan, get the bolt back in, that's important. Dane, have you ever put the car back on the ground, not put the pan bolt back in, and then fill the car with oil? Yes, I have. Don't do it. Don't recommend it. Okay. Again, one Ugga Dugga will suffice for that. Getting oil off the ground. Let's get rid of the pan. Okie dokie. Car back on the ground. Mobile one, what is it? Extended performance, 5W30, blah, 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 full synthetic. I always use Mobile one. I don't know if it's the best, but I know it's not the worst. And my dad always used Mobile one. Mobile one is the best in every car. We use Mobile one. Okay, so let's get this unnecessarily large funnel in there. Let's zoom you guys out a little bit. There we go. Big Mobile one. Get this bad girl filled up. This video is not sponsored by Mobile one. Mobile one, if you watch this, I've got a really small channel. Probably won't bring you any business. But if you want to give me some free stuff, holla at your boy. Now, I don't know how much exactly 0.1 is, but I'm going to assume that I am a useless husband because I'm obviously no good at opening things. Come on, there we go. Don't know how much exactly 0.1 is. I'm going to go with it's exactly that much. That's 0.1 right there. Okay, so now we'll get the car started. Check the level. If we need to add any more, we can. And then should be good to go. Keys. Hiya. Okay. Foot on the brake. It's automatic. Let's check underneath. Make sure nothing's leaking. Put that down. No leaks to be seen. It's like we Gucci, man. Anyways. That's it, guys. Okay, change oil. We'll take the level right now. All right, gang, she's filled up, good to go. Level's good. Thank you guys for watching the video. Welcome to my garage. I really do want to do something super cool with this garage, but I'm not gonna tell you about it yet because I don't have everything yet. I don't want to tell you guys about it until it becomes real. But that's it. Love you guys. Any questions? Let me know, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.